Hi everyone. So in this lecture, we'll go over the comparison instructions and I'll go over the most basic ones which are equal to, greater than, less than, and greater or less than. There are two different kinds. There is a one where you would use as a integer or double integer, and then there would be E, or which would be real type comparisons. So let's go ahead and get a statement up here first. We'll do as comparison, and forgot to bring it in the display. And at the end of the lecture, I'll share this file with you all so you guys can see what we did and how we did it. So as far as the first comparison goes, we'll do an equal to. So all you have to do is type in equal D2, D3, and that's going to compare D2 to D3, and we'll do an M15 output. So pretty simple. We don't do anything crazy. Now, the only difference is if you're trying to do a double comparison, you would have a D equal in front instead of equal. So I'll do one as an example once we're done, but that's pretty basic. All you do is you put your signs in. What this does, it compares D2 and D3. If they're equal, we'll get our output. So in our D2, I'll put in, oh, I have to change this, so we'll make it, type it down here, and we'll make it a 0. They both are 0, they're equal. We'll do a 5. Now they're not equal, so pretty basic. Now the other one, so we'll do greater than D2, D3. And we'll do M16 for this one. What this does is it compares, it checks for D2 to be greater than D3. So here in this case, as of right now, it's not. It's not. If I put a 6, it is, and that gives you your output. And if you're doing greater than equal to, all you would have to do is put an equal on the front, and now it's going to look for greater than equal to. Same thing for less than, equal to, D2 and D3. And we just say OK here, and I'll turn on M17 output for that. So we send the program changes, and that's how you would enter that. Now we'll do a less than, equal. So if I do a 5, as you can see, everything's on because we have equal to in all of them, like equal, equal, equal. Now if I do a 4 here, M17 would be on. If I do a 6, my bad, not in D3, 6 and D2, M16's on. So now the double's the same, like I said, but we'll go over one example for the double. So I'll turn that off, and we'll do this. D equal D2. Now you have to make sure you use the right double integer. There has to be a space if you're trying to use continuous deregisters. And we'll do an M18 for this. Put a coil there. Send the program, and what we'll do is I'll put a D2 in double and D4 in double. Or at least I have to do a D2 over to the side. Pick double and put D4. Now there is one functionality that is missing from GXWorks 3. As in GXWorks 2, you could right click and insert next was an option, which basically added, if I have a double here, it would add D6 automatically. It was pretty handy. I don't know why they took it out from this one, but here we'll do a double comparison. They're equal. M18's on. And if I do a bigger number, there you go. So that's how you would compare a double. Pretty straightforward. Now we'll look at one of the E instructions. It basically works the same way. You just have to type in E equal D2, D4, and I deleted this by mistake. We'll do M19 as a coil output here, and we can send the changes. As you can see, if my values are equal, it's gonna be equal. So here in this case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in, change that to a float, change that to a float, and go back on the side and put in 2.5 and 2.5. There you go. It's gonna look for double to be equals. If I had 2.51, it's not equal. So that's how you can use comparison instructions in Mitsubishi GX Works 3. I'll see you in the next lecture.